Alright, hello YouTube, welcome on this beautiful day in Cyrodiil. It's your boy RockyXCore here doing a Stam DK build. Recently finished and put the final touches on him. Really happy with the results. I've been playing with him on Twitch a little bit and sort of messing around. This is actually my first YouTube video that I'm going to be creating on my new channel, so I'm very excited. I'm going to start getting into the YouTube frontier. I'm very excited, and I think it's going to be fun, but let's get into the build. So first we're going to look at my stats. These are the stats unbuffed. Nothing going on here. I'm going to buff up real quick so you can see that. Right now I'm at 10k max magicka, almost 27k health, and 41.4k max stamina. I'm at 2500 weapon damage unbuffed. Spell resistance 23k, physical resistance almost 20k. Now let's just buff up real quick and see what we can get that to. So you can see that we get the weapon damage to over 3k, spell resistance almost at 29, physical over 25, which is great. I love it. Looks good. So now we're going to go into the gear. So I sort of rotate the gear depending on how I'm feeling, or if I'm doing small scale or if I'm zerging it up with the fam. So right now, this is the set. This is the bread and butter. This is ridiculous. This set is overpowered. It is the Poisonous Serpent set. A lot of people don't know where to get it. You get it from trials, and it's very hard to get it in perfect traits. But I have done it after many weeks of grinding. So it is called the Poisonous Serpent set. 2-piece, it adds max stam. 3-piece adds weapon damage. 4-piece max stam. 5-piece. Now this is the kicker. When you deal damage with a light or heavy attack against an enemy who has a poison damage ability on them, you have a 25% chance to deal an additional almost 8,500 poison damage. This effect can occur every second. So if I use Noxious Breath, or if I Venomous Claw you, I can proc it on you. It's insane, and that's what those little green orbs are when I switch up to it. So that's the 5-piece set I'm using. I'm using Tremor Scale. Yes, I know. It's ridiculous. It's super OP. Dealing 7786 physical damage to all enemies with 4 meters, and the snare, it's broken. I understand that. I also sometimes like to run Selene, because it's very bursty. It's insane. And just look at my stam when I have my Selene pieces, because I don't have perfect trait Tremor Scale right now, but look at this. Health goes down to 25k, that's fine. My max stam, I can get it up to 43k if I wanted to. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Anyways, we're putting the good old Tremor Scale back on because it's just ridiculous, and you gotta do it. Now, I've been playing around with the other 5-piece a little bit, just trying to see what seems viable, what's not. I went with the Black Rose. Sustain is ridiculous. It's just, I mean, you can't really beat it. It's just such an overpowered set. It's so good. It keeps you in the fight, and it just keeps you going, man. I mean, it's nuts. It is nuts. I've also thought about putting Ravaging on this build, but I feel like it would just be so much burstiness and ridiculousness that maybe, I don't know. I mean, it could definitely work. I just like the Black Rose for the sustain. I really do enjoy that. Obviously, I got the Ophidian Ring of Venom and the neck. Poison Serpent set, so that's the 5-piece. So let's get into the champion point layout and show you guys what I'm doing. Now, I do want to fine tune this a little bit, but this is what I'm running right now. 28 points into resistance. Doing 65 into hardy, 79 elemental defender, 5 into thick skin. Obviously, you can tinker with those a little bit. 10 into quick recovery. I usually never run out of stamina. I mean, I have 88 in the Warlord. Feels great. No issues here. 70 in a Mooncalf. 1 in tenacity, getting, stamina and magicka on heavy attacks, because I do weave a lot of heavy attacks in the build. 22 into tumbling, 5 into Shadow Ward. Probably put a little bit more into that, but I'll do that for another day. And then 1 into Befouled when I'm doing the reverb. I could probably take that away, but, just leave it in for now. Right now I'm doing 95 into Mighty, 32 into Piercing, 20 into Precise Strike, 40 into Thermature. Yes, I can mess around with these a little bit, but that's what I have right now. But we'll look at that at a later time. But I feel like the champion point setup is pretty good right now. I do like it. So let's go into the ability bars. So on my DPS bar, I am running Ransack. It's a great taunt. It procs the tremor scale. It hits hard. I mean, you're doing the fracture. Just everything about it is great. Resolving Vigor. I mean, there's nothing to be said. Vigor's just OP. But what you do is you hit the Igneous Shield first because it's going to give you that major mending, which increases your healing down by 25% for 6 seconds. Fantastic. Throw on a Vigor. Throw on a Rally. Good to go. Reverberating Bash. It's my main CC. It's reducing their healing. I mean, what else can I say? Heroic Slash. Building that ultimate. Getting that snare on them. I mean, just, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just pretty OP. Dawnbreaker Smiting, just started using this ultimate. I used to use Flawless Dawnbreaker, but now I have this because of the knockdown effect, and it just hits hard. Venomous Claw, this what helps to proc the Poisonous Serpent, so it's great to have it on the bar. Rally, big heal, it's great, can't complain. Volta Armor, why I've been using this, it actually has an opportunity to bring enemies out of stealth, and it's just another little small dot, but every amount helps when you're out in the battlefield, so it's great. Shuffle, you know, gotta have Shuffle. You gotta be able to dodge people's attacks or you're just gonna get wrecked. Noxious Breath, I mean, it's a great dot. It's a little bit of a cone AoE effect, so it hits multiple targets, and it's getting the major fracture on them, which is fantastic. And then Corrosive Armor, I've been trying to work with this a little bit more when I get in oh shit situations, or oh shoot situations, excuse my language. Sometimes you have to pop a Corrosive Armor just to make sure you're not gonna get RIP'd. But I do have that available. I will be doing some videos of this in action. Usually I like to do the videos when I'm not streaming because my upload is pretty bad. We're just gonna be honest, it's pretty bad. But when I'm moving, I'll be moving to my new place in about 2 months, so the internet should be improved. But this is my Stamp DK build, guys. Please let me know what you guys think. If you liked what you saw, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more of this live, feel free to check me out at twitch.tv/Mr_RockyXCore. Guys, I love you. It's Saturday. I'm going to go out and be social and do some things. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.